2012. Then private citizen Donald Trump tweeted, "The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive." Well, this is one that President Donald Trump has promoted for years. Despite offering no evidence to support the claim the Chinese created climate change, the science is clear. According to NOAA and NASA, nearly all of the 17 hottest years on record have occurred since 2000. And after his November 2016 election win, Trump conceded a human impact on climate change, telling the New York Times, quote, "I think there is some connectivity, something. It depends on how much." Coming in at number 7, the disease that killed thousands of people, Ebola. In October 2014, Trump tweeted, "Ebola is much easier to transmit than the CDC and government representatives are admitting, spreading all over Africa and fast. Stop flights." Well, Ebola did not spread all over Africa. All but 15 of the more than 11,000 Ebola-related deaths were confined to 3 countries in West Africa. Trump never gave any evidence to back up his accusation that the government was hiding the truth. In March 2014, Trump tweeted a debunked health claim offering, again, no evidence. Healthy young child goes to doctor, gets pumped with massive shot of many vaccines, doesn't feel good, and changes. Autism. Many such cases. Well, the CDC says there are no links between vaccines and autism. Actually, here's what President Trump's pick to lead the FDA said in 2015.
I think for too long, a lot of people's public statements allowed these myths to propagate because they said things like, well, we don't think there's any correlation, but we need more research. We don't need more research. At some point, enough is enough. It's fine to continue to collect data, but at some point, you have to take no for an answer.
Number 5 from 2012. The economy is in terrible shape. Barack Obama is manipulating the job numbers to hide the truth. Another claim candidate Trump repeated without evidence during his run for president.
I hear 5.3% unemployment. That is the biggest joke there is in this country.
But after a strong jobs report for his first full month in office, a sudden reversal from the White House press secretary.
They may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now.
Minutes after CNN called the 2012 election for President Obama, he lost the popular vote by a lot and won the election. Should have a revolution in this country, also calling the Electoral College phony. Actually, President Obama won the Electoral College vote and the popular vote. And as the numbers came in, Trump deleted those tweets. 4 years later, Donald Trump's own actual electoral win and popular vote loss takes us to number 3. In addition to winning the Electoral College in a landslide, I won the popular vote, if you deduct the millions of people who voted illegally.
You're going to find, and we're going to do an investigation on it.
But 3 to 5 million illegal votes.
Well, we're going to find out, but it could very well be that much.
6 weeks later, still no White House investigation nor any evidence to support the claim. At number 2, how low has President Obama gone to tap my phones during the very sacred election process? This is Nixon Watergate, bad or sick guy. Well, the House Intelligence Committee launched an investigation into that claim.
We don't have any evidence that that took place, and in fact, I don't believe, just in the last week of time, the people we've talked to, I don't think there was an actual tap of Trump Tower.
We will be submitting certain things, and I will be perhaps speaking about this next week, but it's right now before the committee, and I think I want to leave it there.
And the number 1 debunked or baseless claim.
You are not allowed to be a president if you're not born in this country. He may not have been born in this country.
The relentless questioning of President Obama's birthplace, tweeting in 2012, an extremely credible source has called my office and told me that Barack Obama's birth certificate is a fraud. Well, that was more than a year after the president released his long-form birth certificate in response to Trump's claims.
Now, I know that there's going to be a segment of people for which, no matter what we put out, this issue will not be put to rest.
That included Donald Trump, who tweeted in 2012, "I want to see Barack Obama's college records to see how he listed his place of birth in the application." Then, under intense pressure during his campaign for president in 2016, Donald Trump finally acknowledged the truth.
President Barack Obama was born